Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to do a really quick video because I got a great question from one of the subscribers on YouTube. And I did some thinking about it and realized that that's the same thing I asked myself before I got started investing with Acorns. And I figured that it'd be a great opportunity for me to address that with everyone because I feel like there's a lot of people with the same exact concerns. So, real quickly, we'll take a look at it. And DC Smoke asked, I'm scared of the market crashing, to be honest. What do you think? Well, as you can see in my response below, I said I was too and almost didn't do it in the beginning. Think about it like this. I've been doing this for 2.5 years roughly. My returns are over 40%. If the market takes a downturn and crashes, will it drop 20, 30, 40, 50%? That would mean a worst case scenario if it happened right now, I'd only be down roughly 10% on my investment, and I'd be investing more every day. Buying those shares is cheaper to ride the market back up. I like those odds, I'm glad I did it. Obviously, don't try to time the market, spend as much time in it as you can, and you'll be fine. So to elaborate on that a little bit more, back before I got investing into Acorns, I had the same exact questions. I was ignorant to how the stock market worked. By no means am I a professional, and by no means am I giving you financial advice. I can only tell you what I did, what I thought, what I learned, and do with it what you will. But if we look at it, back when I started investing with Acorns, back in June 26th of 2019, the market was really high back then, and I thought to myself, man, it's got to come down soon at some point. And I was too hesitant to invest into it. So what I did was I learned about dollar cost averaging through Acorns. And I thought, you know what, this seems like a pretty safe way to do it. So I decided to jump in and I invested, I think it was 2,500 bucks-ish to drop in. And then I invested a little bit every day, as you can see here. And as I got more comfortable with it, I started investing a little bit more every day. And then I had my first little drop, and I said, oh boy, here we go. And I kept going. I kept the investments going. I invested a little bit more every day, thinking, all right, I'll buy that dip. And I kept doing that for a long time. And then I sold my boat, and I put all that money into Acorns. And I kept thinking to myself, man, if the market crashes, I'm going to hate this. It's going to be really bad. Well, let's try and put some things in perspective real quick for you guys. Did you realize what that timeline was? Does anyone remember March of 2020? That's COVID. You see that drop? I went from about $24,000 down to 18. That was my first real scare with the stock market, and I thought to myself, wow, what's going to happen? So I said, let's invest more. Just stick with the plan. Invest more. Keep doing it. You'll climb out of it. It'll climb out. And it sure as hell did. That's a small blip on my radar now. So that within 6 months of my investing, I had my first market downturn. And you know what? It's paid off big time. So, moral of the story is, if the market were to crash by 40% right now, what would happen to me? I'd be at my break even. I'm up 39.26% today. It was a little bit more yesterday, but regardless, 40%. If the market crashes 40%, which is a huge crash in the stock market, I would be even. I have unrealized gains. If you're in it long enough, you can weather these downturns. And when the downturns do come, think about it like this. You're buying more for less. Never invest more than you can afford to be without. Don't touch your money. Let it stay there. Let it collect dividends. Let it grow on its own. And you'll be a much happier person for it. Given time, you can weather all these storms. Don't think about when the market's going to go down next. Don't think, oh, I'll wait and buy the dip and we'll be better off that way. Because you know what? the dip for me never really happened. If I'd have waited and got lucky and put all the money I had into Acorns when coronavirus happened, when that dip happened, I wouldn't have had the cash sitting around because I'd have spent it on something else. So, just my thoughts on it real quick. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and good luck, everybody. Thank you.